Hello, I'm Sherry, and thanks for watching. I got the thermal cinch from We Are Memory Keepers off of HSN for their daily special. I purchased the auto ship, so I got extras. All that came with was this machine, 3 bindings, and a clip. So the auto ship gave you more spines, 3, one with decorative edges and there's 6 each, so that's 18. And then they gave you glue spines. Where are they at? Glue strips. Oh, I can't find them right now. Anyways, they look like this. And I'm making my own bind. I'm making a mini book. Now, they were saying that you can't make a real small book, but I am going to show you what I did with this. I tested it. So I'm going to set this up right here and put it over here. This is the mini book that I made. And I added a dangle. These, then they can hang it off a backpack or a little purse, and personalized it. And I used regular copy paper and put in it, and it's for the granddaughters to have for Valentine's Day. So I'm going to show you how I did this. Set this off to the side, and I pre-cut these already, so I'm going to work with this one first. I cut, this is Tonic Studio dies, and the die cuts at like 2 5/8 by like 2 wait a minute, not 2 5/8. Yeah, I guess, no, 2 3/8 by 2 3/8. And then this was Diamond Press has their ones that have to do sentiments. It was a nesting set, and I cut the spine out of that, and that cuts at 2 1/4 by 1 3/4. So then I got my Diamond Press set today, and this is exactly a 1/2 inch, and that's how I put in to hang the charms and put an eyelet in so it wouldn't rub it and be tear for the kids. So I cut the paper in 2 by 2, and I don't even know how many. I just start cutting strips, and then I paper clipped them with what I had. So I'm gonna set this off to the side, and I have double-sided paper, and I wanted to keep the pattern of this on the zebra on the outside as the spine part. So I'm going to lay this out and show you how I scored this. And I scored it, I put it up against, and I scored it at 5/8 of an inch. Wait a minute. I can't even see here right now. 5/8. Okay, 5/8 of an inch. And then I scored it 1 inch and 1/8. That way I have a 1/2 inch in the center to put my glue strips. And I pre-folded it. I might as well do both of them right away. 5/8 and 1/8. 1 1/8. Okay. I'm finished with the scoring board. I can never figure out what I'm doing wrong when I put this back together. Okay. I love it, but it just messes my brain up. Okay. So what I did was I went and laid this in here like this. I'm gonna get you closer. So I laid this in here first, but before I do that, I'm going to take my this punch to do the eyelets and everything, and I'm going to try to center it near the tag right there. Punch that, and then put the eyelet in and crimp it so it's all taken care of. And I just stick it in to there and go down and squeeze really hard. Uh-oh. Oh, I must have not had it in right. See what happens? What did I do? All right, let's try this again. Okay, I'm going to put it there. And crimp it. There we go. All right. So I might as well do this one right away too. I have to go get another eyelet. Okay, I used the bigger hole and went up a little bit, as you can see. And let me grab another eyelet. I want a white one, since these are white. And stick that in there. Now, this did not give me this much problems earlier, just because I'm on the camera. All right, so put that in there like that, and squeeze. All right, so it finishes it off nice. All right. Then what I did was I made sure that the nice part was facing outwards. And I looked to make sure that it was there. Then I went and got my red line tape. This I got off of Temu, and it is so sticky. And I'm gonna stay within where I scored it, but tight against the score. Up, and I'm going to do another layer because I want to make sure this does not fall apart. I know it's overlapping a little bit, but let me fold this one and do the same thing, because I'm going to do two of these at the same, well, try to do them at the same time. Maybe I only did one. I don't remember in that first one now, because it seems like it's awful tight. Oh, I'll be safe. I'll just do 2 to make sure. All right. So I'm going to peel that off. I need my tweezers. This stuff is so sticky too. And that was my first book that I made, that I tried with it. I'm gonna make bigger ones too. I'll post that next time. I'll show you. I'm gonna do something out of the ordinary. I'm gonna get a shape die to do. Oh man, I should have done the second one. I think this is a mess. All right, I did one. I know I did. Okay, I didn't even measure this one, did I? This one's a little bit. Let me snip a little bit off here. Okay, so I'm gonna put this down in here. Make sure that I'm in that score line. And then I'm gonna burnish it to make sure it sticks. All right. I probably only did one, one red tape because of its being so sticky. That's probably why it ripped off the other half. This is always a learning thing for me, but you get to see how I make mistakes. And then I can try to fix them up. Okay, then I'll lay this one right in there. Burnish this one. Okay. Then I'm going to take the tear tape and I'm going to go to the edge here and put it down. And I definitely did 2 on this one. I only probably did 1 on the other one, but I just want to make sure that the cover stays stuck. Okay, and then this one. And once they heat up, it doesn't take long. And the pages seem to, I think, I seen a lady do hers earlier, and she did it with like more of a hard cardstock, and her pages did not seal on there. And she didn't know if she was going to keep it or not. But then she did copier paper, and it did work. And that's what I figured. I was making little tablets so that they can jot little notes, draw pictures, whatever they want to do. Really cute. Okay, so I'm gonna peel these off, do one at a time, one side at a time. And I have my nails just can't get this. That's why I'm trying to get it with my tweezers. Okay. So I definitely want it like this. And you know what? I'm just gonna go, oh no, I'm not. I have to think here. I want to make sure that I have the same margin on both of these. And I'm trying to butt it as close as I can to the score and score it over. And then burnish it that it sticks good. So it will look like that. And then do the other side. I think the part of cutting the paper in strips, or like to make the paper fit in the book, was the most time consuming. I thought a photo album with photos would really get nice too. Okay, I like this one. As you can see, I'm trying to get it to center here a little bit, like that. And then that's my outer cover. That works great. Okay, I'll do this one quick. Oh, this paper is from Sarah with Crafter's Companion. The other paper that I used was, I think, Paper Supply or Paper something, and it's Paper Studio, and this one is Memento. This comes from, I'm not sure where, but I ordered it. I just love it. And these were 6x6 pads that I used on these to, because the print is smaller on the 6x6. Okay, I want to make sure that I have this just a little bit on each edge hanging over. Okay, and then I'm gonna do this one. This one goes like this. I try not to lay it down right until I make sure I have it lined up to where I want it. As you can see, I don't have it bud tight against because of the scoring. All right, and there the book is started. 2 books. Okay, so I'm going to zoom out. So yeah, there's a switch here on the side that you turn on to turn the power. And then this folds up to store and folds down. And it does look like a toaster if you look into it. Let me go in here first. And the bottom plate does get hot. But it's not that it's, I mean, it's hot. It's like a hot glue gun. So I'm going to turn it on. And then there's a blue indicator light that it keeps blinking. And then as soon as it's ready to put your book in to start cooking, you can put it in. Okay, so I took the glue strips. They said don't put it all the way, like give 1/8 of an inch down. So I kind of measured, was just holding it here, and that's what I did with the other one. And I cut it. Then I matched this up here to this one because you need 2 of them because it comes out to 1/2 inch. So these are only 1/4 inch to put them in. And there is a adhesive on the back. So I'm going to do this one right away too. And see, there's not enough on this one to, but I'm not going to throw it away. I'm going to use it. I'm just going to get a new one to keep the pieces and bind it in that way. But I'm going to hold that like that. Okay. So you just peel the adhesive off. and make sure that you have it at least 1/8 of an inch away from the edge, because the way I understood, it does ooze out if you have it too close to the edge. And then since I have the spine at 1/2 inch, it does work pretty good. And I kept mine, both my glues tight together. Okay, now it beeped that it's ready to go. So I'm going to take these off the clip because I kept them clipped over the time. And I'm going to center them right in the middle here, as you can see. A little bit up. And I'm just going to press down on it. And I'm going to use these clips to hold it. And I want to make sure, see, it's not completely full, but it will work. So I'm going to put that one there. And I'm going to do the adhesive on this. I might only do one at a time. You know what? That's what I'll do. Okay, so first one, I'll put this one in. As you can see, I'm dropping it in, down in. And I still can grip it. And I pushed it down all the way to the bottom. And then I put the timer on. Now that would take 2 minutes for it to melt the glue. While I'm doing that, put this one in here. And then dip this one up. And I thought these make really cute kids love miniature stuff. Well, my granddaughters do anyways. So it's like, okay, I can do this. All right, I'm gonna grab this one and I'm gonna like loosen up the paper. And as you can see, I'm gonna try to center it in the center here of the glue in the book. And I'm gonna pinch it together. Make sure that I have it pressed all the way down. And I'm going to take another clip. And then this one's ready to go in too. So once it starts melting, you'll see that they work together pretty good. Maybe tomorrow I'm going to start the other book. It's going to be in the shape of a camera. And the pages, though, are also paper. Okay, so now it's ready to come out. So all I'm doing is reaching just with my fingertips, pulling this out, and I'm going to tamp this down to make sure that the glue, I'm going to make sure I push it down to the paper. And I'm going to let this sit. And so you can see it's holding. And what I'll do now is I'll put this one in for 2 minutes, and then I'll, same way, down on the side there. Let me move it over here a little bit. Let me keep this here. Same way, I'm going to stick it in here. Make sure it's all the way down. Start the timer again. And then once the 2 minutes is up, now I'm not going to open this one until I made sure that it is cooled down. But it does feel, it's still quite warm. And I figured when I push the pages down into the glue, it bonds it more, because it seemed like it really bonded the other one really good. And then I'm going to put the dangles on, because I made the dangles that had the little clip on, and add little charms to put on there. And I have to cut once I take this one out, I'll show you what I'm gonna do with these. I trimmed the dovetails off. I just figured this was an easy die to use, and then I trimmed the dovetails off and use it that way. But yeah, so far I'm pleased with it. It's working the way it's supposed to be working, as not far I can see. I'm going to be experimenting with more things with it and see what else I can make out of books. Maybe not as thick as 1 inch. Maybe I'll go with, there you go again. Okay, so I'm going to go in here, pull it out, and I'm going to open this up. I'm going to push the pages back in again while it's hot. Put that there, like this, to bind it more. And I'm going to turn this off. Whoops. There we go. Let it cool down. And there we go. Let that one cool up. And this did cool. All right, so this is what I was gonna do. I'm gonna trim around these so that way I can put as you can see, now this one, yeah, it's holding pretty good. Really good. I think you can remelt these though too. Nope, it needs remelded. I can see it. Hang on. The other one melded it for me right away. I'm gonna push this down when I pull it out again. Let me push these down while it's still hot, because I didn't do the ends. It needs to be remelded a little bit up in here, I can see. But I think they make cute little books, like just for the kids to carry on their backpack or on the purse, and with the paper and everything. I don't want to put the dangle on until I reheat this and push this one back in again. And I figured having this clip, it gives me enough room with my fingers to pick it up and that. So that's why I'm doing it that way. But see, the glue, if you put it all the way in, I guess it oozes out over onto the machine, because I seen somebody else said that they put too much, they took it all the way to the edge instead of keeping it cut back, and that caused a problem. I just need to melt the top of this one to push these pages in. That's what's going on. It's probably just like hot glue. You can heat it up and everything. But I think they turned out really cute. I was amazed with it. I kept thinking, what would I use it for? And then at the special price, it was great. I was like, yeah, this works. This works. All right. Okay. Put it back on 2 minutes. And hope it don't scorch the paper. We'll find out. You're all learning with me here. Yeah, this one I pushed down more. All right, so I'll just trim this up around here. And I'll put the dangles on for this one. It's so cute. And the girls really like, I think they like things like this to keep on their backpacks and everything. So go out through there and keep this. I should have grabbed my other pliers so I can, you know what? Maybe I can twist it. Oh yeah, I got it with my fingers. Okay. All right. And there it is. I think they really got cute. Put that one there. Okay, and pull it out. Turn this off. Go back again, push this down. Squeeze it down. It is really warm. And it did not burn the paper. It's doing really good. So did remount, that looks like too. So I went to make sure. I saw a lady tamper them too. And I think at bigger books you can do that. With this I got a grip with two hands better to push down and everything. Again, just let this cool down a little bit. And then I'm gonna open this one up. So I can put the charms on this. And if everybody got one of these, and you know, I think this is a fun project. Something different to do. Really cute. And fun. I think I can do it with this on. There we go. Oops, I gotta put a little more open and down. Yeah, so if you got it and you're playing with yours, let me know in the comments how you like it and everything. And tell me, you know, what you're doing with yours. Oh yeah, see, that works a lot better. Yeah. So just remember, you gotta push the pages down. That will help you out. So there are the 3 little books that I made. Let me go a little bit closer so you can see them. And you can I think the girls will like them. Well, I'd like to thank everybody for watching and subscribing, and keep on watching everything that I'm doing, because I really appreciate it. You all make me happy, and also chatting with everybody. Well, have a good night, everyone, and see you next time. Bye-bye.